From the moment we were old enough to dream, we were handed a story. Go to school. Get the job. Buy the house. Find the one. Then, and only then, you'll be happy. But here's the truth. That story? It was a lie. Not because success is wrong. Not because love, money, or goals don't matter. But because we were told that happiness lies at the end of the road. When in reality, it lives in the middle. We've confused pleasure with fulfillment. We've replaced meaning with distraction. And we've built lives that look good on the outside, but quietly crumble inside. In 2025, people have more, and feel less. More connection, but more loneliness. More options, but less peace. This isn't your fault. It's the product of a world obsessed with doing, not being. But here's what no one told us. Happiness isn't something you find. It's something you build. In your thoughts. In your habits. In your daily choices. This isn't about smiling more. It's about feeling alive again. Coming up, we ask the question no one really stops to answer. What is happiness, really? Ask 100 people what happiness is. You'll get 100 answers. Laughter. Love. Peace. Achievement. Stillness. So, what is happiness? Modern psychology says there are two types. Hedonic happiness. The joy of comfort, pleasure, and fun. A vacation. A great meal. A celebration. It feels amazing, but it fades quickly. Eudaimonic happiness. The deeper kind. Found in purpose. Growth. Contribution. It's not always happy in the moment. But it's meaningful, and it lasts. Most people spend their lives chasing hedonic highs, when what they're truly craving is eudaimonic depth. True happiness isn't about always feeling good. It's about feeling whole. And the best part? You don't need to change everything. You just need to change how you experience life. Up next, what modern psychology really teaches us about joy and fulfillment. What if happiness wasn't random, but a formula? For 80 years, Harvard tracked hundreds of lives. Their conclusion? Good relationships, more than money or fame, keep us happier and healthier. Not success. Not status. Connection. And then came Dr. Martin Seligman's PERMA model, the 5 building blocks of well-being. P. Positive emotion. Gratitude. Optimism. Simple joys. E. Engagement. Being present. In flow. R. Relationships. Deep, meaningful connection. M. Meaning. Belonging to something bigger. Accomplishment. Progress and purpose-driven wins. Science also proves. Gratitude rewires the brain toward joy. Kindness boosts serotonin. Mindfulness reduces anxiety. Purpose sustains happiness longer than pleasure ever could. And the real breakthrough? Happiness is not a personality trait. It's a practice. But while science shows the way, wisdom lights the path. Next, the timeless teachings of the Dalai Lama, and his quiet message about peace before pleasure. In a world chasing noise, the Dalai Lama speaks in whispers. But his words? They echo louder than most. When asked what surprised him most about humanity, he said, "Man sacrifices his health in order to make money. Then sacrifices money to recuperate his health. And then is so anxious about the future that he doesn't enjoy the present. The result? He doesn't live in the present or the future. He lives as if he'll never die. And dies having never really lived." Let that sink in. while the world chases pleasure. The Dalai Lama teaches us to protect peace. To him, happiness isn't excitement. It's not hype. It's inner calm, compassion, and the ability to be kind to yourself and others. In Tibetan philosophy, peace comes from 3 daily practices. 1. Compassion, for others and yourself. 2. Mindfulness, staying rooted in now. 3. Detachment, letting go of what you can't control. He reminds us, the purpose of life is to be happy. But that happiness doesn't come from outside. It comes from mental attitude. Next, we'll explore why most people feel unfulfilled, even when they seem to have everything. Most people chase happiness, like a dog chases its tail. Faster, harder, and still empty. Because here's the hard truth. The more you chase happiness, the more it runs. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get the job, when I lose the weight, when I make the money. But happiness doesn't live later. It lives now. This is the arrival fallacy. The illusion that will be fulfilled once we reach a goal. But the finish line always moves. And peace keeps getting postponed. Here's the shift. Stop asking, how can I be happy someday? Start asking, how can I practice happiness today? Because happiness isn't something you earn. It's something you create, through habits, presence, and small choices. Next, we'll explore those daily choices. Simple, powerful practices that real people use to build real joy. Joy isn't random. It's not reserved for the rich, the lucky, or the healed. It's built, one small choice at a time. Here are 5 daily practices that science, and life, says actually work. Small blue diamond 1. Gratitude journaling, 2 minutes. Write 3 things you're grateful for, even if they're tiny. Why it works. It rewires your brain to notice what's good, even on the hard days. Small blue diamond 2. Intentional silence, 5 to 10 minutes. Meditation. Prayer. Stillness. Why it works. It resets your nervous system, reduces stress, and brings you home to yourself. Small blue diamond 3. Acts of kindness, daily. Send a message. Hold the door. Smile, and mean it. Why it works. Kindness boosts your serotonin and strengthens your connection to others. Small blue diamond 4. Move your body, 15 to 30 minutes. Walk. Stretch. Breathe. Why it works. Movement releases endorphins, natural mood boosters. Small blue diamond 5. Set one daily intention. Ask yourself, how do I want to show up today? Why it works. It shifts you from reaction to creation. You don't need to do all 5. Start with 1. Let it grow. Because happiness isn't built in grand gestures. It's built in small awareness. Next, we explore something even smaller and more powerful. Joy in ordinary moments. Look around. A warm drink. A kind smile. The quiet between songs. The smell of rain. These aren't just passing moments. They're portals to joy. But the modern mind? It misses them. We scroll past joy. Rush past wonder. Chase noise, and miss peace. But neuroscience has a term for the antidote. Savoring. The practice of noticing joy. And stretching it. Studies show just 10 seconds of intentional savoring can reduce anxiety, increase gratitude, and make life feel richer. Try this. The 10-second joy pause. When something feels good, Pause. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Say, "This is joy. This is mine." You don't need more. You just need to notice what's already here. And when you do, life begins to glow. Next, we dive into the inner work of happiness. Mindset, meaning, and mental health. Underneath all the habits is the deeper layer, the inner work. Because real happiness doesn't come from changing your life. It comes from changing your relationship with life. 1. Mindset, the lens you see through. Happiness isn't about avoiding pain. It's about learning to see with perspective. Growth mindset. Self-compassion. Resilient optimism. Focus on what you can control. Accept what you can't. Trust that meaning can come from anything. 2. Meaning, the deeper why. Pleasure fades. Purpose lasts. When you connect your actions to a deeper reason. Family, faith, creativity, service. Even your struggle becomes sacred. Viktor Frankl said, "Those who have a why can bear almost any how." 3. Mental health, the foundation. Let's be honest. Happiness isn't always a choice. Sometimes, it's a climb. And asking for help? That's not weakness. It's wisdom. Therapy. Journaling. Support. It's how we heal. And how we grow. Mental health is the soil. Happiness is the flower. Both must be tended. Coming up, your final message. And a challenge to begin living from joy, today. Now you know the truth. Happiness isn't something you find. It's something you build. Moment by moment. Breath by breath. Choice by choice. It's not in your title. Not in your followers. Not in your bank account. It's in the way you love. The way you listen. The way you show up for yourself and others. So here's your challenge. Pick one practice. Gratitude. Stillness. Kindness. Joy pausing. Do it for 7 days. Not to be perfect, but to be present. And notice what shifts in your mind. What softens in your heart. What awakens in your life. And if this video lit even a tiny spark in you, like it, share it, subscribe for more. Because someone out there, just like you, needs to remember, joy is still possible. Let's be that reminder. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more people who are alive. And that aliveness begins with happiness that's real.